What's up, everybody? It's Dude, and we right back in the building. Bring you the latest in the news, hip-hop, sports, and entertainment. Now let's discuss it. Recently, Corey Holcomb was on his show, and he had some very choice words for Steve Harvey. Yeah. Basically saying Steve Harvey is better off being a host and can't hold weight to comedians like Cedric the Entertainer and Bernie Mac. We gonna get into that video clip, but before we do all that, I would love for y'all to subscribe to this channel. Thank you all for the subscriptions. We are very, very grateful for everybody that is subscribing to this channel. This is one of the fastest growing channels on YouTube right now. So keep subscribing, everybody, and keep liking the videos. Now let's get into these video clips, and I'll give y'all my commentary in the end.
Did hang herself. That's the easy way out, bitch. You ain't gotta face it.
That's terrible.
But them people alive, them kids have to resist saying, you ain't my daddy, motherfucker.
I don't think that. I mean, if he's raising
and he got to resist, hang yourself like your mama did, little motherfucker.
You know, you're smart about me because you spoke about the only thing worse is a woman showing up for another on the behalf of another woman. To me, lesbianism is really just a woman that's too much of a coward to kill herself. So she become a lesbian because she's trying to build up the courage to die. You know what I'm saying? Because what's the purpose to me of two women being with each other if they can't multiply or do anything fruitful? That's probably some old way of thinking, but I don't see the logic in it.
Man. Well, I tell you this, eating pussy is a joy, even though you can get sick from it.
Right.
Yeah, they say
it's some savage shit. But these bitches want to eat some pussy too. They can't be my girl, but I can hang with a bitch who eat pussy. I just can't keep a bitch who eat pussy.
Really?
I can't keep you. If you got that urge to eat pussy, you gonna always eat pussy.
Hey, that's real shit.
You gotta get a selfish bitch that only used to let the bitches eat her out.
This bitch was called, she was like level 5 narcissist, because this bitch was like, oh, I didn't do it. This is a
level
lie.
5?
The test lied. Then she was like, y'all figure this shit out.
Hey man, some niggas said I'm dressed like a scarecrow.
They always think I'm hurt.
Y'all niggas ain't shit.
Yeah, this beyond narcissism.
That bitch narcissist to death, nigga. So y'all figure that shit out, nigga. That's cold, boy.
No, it's just some bitch who motherfucking got to have it.
Yeah.
Dude, first of all, the way dude talk and carry himself, it wasn't really masculine.
Yeah.
He was just a good dude who took care of the kids. But he ain't no man like, bitch, be quiet before I beat your ass in front of these kids.
Yeah.
You have to say shit like that in order to motherfucker make a woman understand and the kids understand. This is the leader.
Right.
Don't play with this motherfucker. He show us love. He go out. He get money. He take care of the house. But if you cross him, he'll beat the shit out of somebody in this house. That's a real man. If you ain't never hit your girl, I'm here to tell you, your family is missing out.
Steve H in the yard.
Who sent it? Steve H, thanks for the yard, brother. We need that
Oh, thank you, Steve Harvey. Not really.
Steve Harvey was on that motherfucking interview, dog, and they been showing it a little bit.
I told you it was good. I liked it.
That shit was weak as a mother.
What? I like that interview.
How is this motherfucker allowed to give advice?
Man.
This is a goofy. He married
All
a
the side
bitch
bitches.
that hustle money. Everybody know it. First of all, you've been married how many times?
Three
times.
And he cheated on his wife with his side bitch each time.
Everybody married a bitch that they was fucking around on the other bitch. I said that before.
Yeah.
That's what people do. We don't know how to pick no woman. But Steve Harvey comes like he got the answers to shit. Homie, you even admitted you was mad at Bernie them because they was funnier than you. It's just what I said. D said she liked the interview.
No, I like the interview, how it went. Like, I like the whole chemistry between him and Shannon. I like Shannon's show. It's a good show.
I like Shannon's show too.
I kept saying it was a good interview.
He was caking for that nigga. Like if I was on there and I had been married 3 times, the whole world would love to be like, motherfucker, you been married 3 times. I don't never hear nobody say this about this man because they be caking for him.
Yeah. Shannon do his show with a butt plug in, man. He's
right. I believe that.
My Lord.
Shannon is.
Everybody else be getting high or the drink champs or whatever. Shannon got a butt plug. That's how he relax.
That nigga orgasm.
That nigga be nutting while he talking to you.
Without flinching.
So let me ask you this.
He got a nice build, but he's loud.
Yeah, man.
D say he got a nice build.
He does. I like how he's wearing them nice.
That's what D choose niggas off of.
I did not. It's just
Shannon,
he say he got a BBL.
I can't give a
Dominican
compliment.
Republican got his shit done. He type of nigga get his calves done too.
I don't know his age, but I hear that he's older, and so he looks good.
Shannon will tell you this. I don't want no fish, bitch.
Stupid. Whatever.
Get that old fish away from me.
Shannon sleep with cucumbers over his eyes.
Hey, old boy Ocho Cinco was on the show. He was asking him, so you ain't married, right? And he was asking him a lot of questions about manhood, and Shannon couldn't really do nothing with that. But I peeped it. I was like, Ocho Cinco putting him out there.
You seen that part where he was like, no? Oh, yeah. This
What, he sucked his teeth? He did not.
How you do it again?
No. And it coming out, nigga.
But I'm saying like Steve perpetrates a real nigga. But
Right.
Steve, you're not a real nigga.
See?
If you
Who
are
said that?
around an alpha,
They said he does
you're
that.
going to start some shit. I'm talking about Steve Harvey.
Right.
Steve is like
He can only be in the room with betas. If you around alphas, you're going to have a problem. I know that about Steve Harvey. You can't stand in no room with no motherfucking nigga that, I ain't saying a nigga that starts shit, but a nigga who will stand on his and you can't really boss around and all that shit. In fact, it's a lot of niggas like that who cannot be around alphas because they can't take the fact that they can't run it with this nigga.
Right.
That was happening with the Kings of Comedy. Said the Entertainer and motherfucking Bernie Mac was funny. And then you had to go up after them. And you couldn't manipulate it like you wanted to. So you became the host of the Kings of Comedy. Because like I said, the host is the famous person most of the time. They rarely let the host. Last time I hosted a show, Earthquake told the promoter, let the other nigga bring me up because I know why. Nigga, I'm rocking this motherfucker, nigga. And then you got to go up after that? Nigga, stop.
Hammer time.
I heard too much fuck shit about Steve from other comics.
Steve a hater, dog. He is not finna let you shine, dog. When I was a young comic, that nigga cut my time down to 5 minutes because I was too funny.
Wow.
He did JJ, man.
What he do to JJ?
He damn said he like blackballed him a little bit. Like he was telling motherfuckers not to fuck with him or some shit like that.
I believe it. I ain't never heard nothing good about no motherfucking Steve Harvey. So
Look, JJ.
I'm saying like, Steve, I ain't trying to shit on him. I'm just telling you, you got shit on your name, nigga. And I've had experiences with you, and I already know. Nigga, if you was around me, you would be uncomfortable because I'm not gonna fold in front of you. And if I go on stage, it's gonna be hard for you to follow with that motherfucking shit you do. So you gotta keep hosting and getting these shows, like whatever you do, because he does the type of shit where he's being sarcastic about something. That's what works for him. Yeah. Like if he be like, oh, that dude over there, he can do that. You get what I'm saying? But it don't match up with headliners who got power. Or like saying in life.
Leighton White, he did?
What'd he say?
Leighton White said that Steve hated on 85 South guys.
Oh,
Did he?
really?
Can you imagine Steve Harvey? He's supposed to be this legendary comedian, and he got to go on stage after Lil Bro them. Steve is not gonna be funny when he go up after people. He has to host show.
He don't even do stand-up no more, do he?
No, he said in that interview that he didn't want. He didn't.
He
care.
said it's because of the cancel culture. But look, if he was talented, I've said this before, and it showed to be true. When you really talented, you can't wait to show people how good you are on stage. And that ain't no diss to nobody. That's what I'm saying. When you done came up with 45 to an hour worth of material, you can't wait to show it off. So when somebody say why they don't do comedy or why they didn't do comedy, it's because they used to getting in front of the crowd, bullshitting for 45 minutes to an hour, and then get off, and before you know it, they done got their check.
Yeah.
I done seen it happen with most comedians. There's not a lot of headliners in this motherfucking nation. There's a lot of motherfuckers doing comedy, but motherfuckers who can go up late, after the heat, after the long show, it's not a lot of motherfuckers like that. And Steve Harvey is not one who can be funny after you done seen some talented people.
How many niggas he done like looked out for, put on, or anything like that? Has it been many niggas?
I'm sure that people who've been around Steve Harvey have found a way to make some money behind it. I know a couple of guys.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never really heard about him having nobody, you know what I'm
Well, it's a brother who be on his show named Kier.
Excuse me.
Kier is from Houston. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, they call his nickname. I know.
Right. I'm so glad Kier is on the Steve Harvey show because people get a chance to see him.
Right.
And Kier can go on stage and be funny. You get what I'm saying?
I forgot he had that drum with Cat. I don't even remember what that was about. But
Cat made him look stupid as hell. They had a battle. I don't know why Steve agreed to it. He's not gonna be funny. I'm just saying, like, watch Steve said on the Kings of Comedy and you tell me what the fuck he said to stand out. And if he said something to stand out, just tell me. I give propers what propers are due. But I'm saying, like, when you said the interview was good, D, that made me want to watch it.
Oh, see?
I was like, well, what did he say? And I just was like, he found a way to tell the story his way. But the truth is, Cedric the Entertainer is funny.
He said that.
If you go see Cedric the Entertainer
that's
today,
for sure.
Cedric the Entertainer is one of the top talented comedians in the world.
And nice. I met him at they came to the Foxhole when we used to do the Foxhole thing. They
Bernie
come to
Mac
the
was a
show.
motherfucking monster, dog. You gonna put Steve Harvey up after them? He gonna say it's because they was going over their time. No, nigga, you going up after really funny guys. You not funny like that. You famous, dog. You found a way. And credit needs to be given for that. Steve Harvey know how to cry. That is a fucking gift. If you can cry in front of the people, that make them people come get you.
Right.
I'm talking about the Hollywood motherfucker. If you know how to cry, Marcus, if that shit was coming out your eyes instead of nigga, we'll be opening up for you, boy.
I didn't see that one coming. Sorry, my God, dang.
I'm here to tell you, boy.
Woo.
If your wet was coming out your eyes instead of your arm.
Yeah. Let me catch y'all up to speed on what Corey Holcomb is really talking about. Recently, Steve Harvey was on Club ShayShay, Shannon Sharp doing an interview. And Steve Harvey was discussing his marriages and how back in the day when he was on tour with Kings of Comedy, and he had some problems going behind the acts of Cedric the Entertainer and Bernie Mac. So that is basically what Corey Holcomb is talking about. But I would love for you guys to put y'all comments down below. I would love to see everybody comments about this one. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you like any parts of this content. This dude and I'm in the building, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Yeah.